Hi guys, I'm Miss Emma Walsh and welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 2 of Road to Race with Minnie. We are back at Brands Hatch and it is the most beautiful day. I'm very excited. It's very busy, so it's going to be a different experience for me today, but I'm excited to get started. Let's go in the garage, find my driver coach, Paul O'Neill. Hello, hello.
Hello, Anna.
You all right?
Yes, good, thank you. You?
Good. You look ready to go?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of. We've had some bad news.
Yes.
Have you heard the bad news?
Yes, it's not great, is it?
So, last week we spoke about me moving up into the John Cooper Works class car to race it for the weekend at Brands Hatch. But unfortunately, it's a write-off.
Yes, it is, and it was a big, big accident at Paddock Hill Bend. Yeah.
So the driver's fine. Unfortunately, he rolled the car 5 times. It's pretty savage, but he is fine, which is the good news, but the car is not. So unfortunately, I won't be able to race that next week, but the wonderful people at Minnie and Justina at Accelerate have pulled some strings, and I will be racing the car that I was driving last week. So I am still racing, it's just not in the John Cooper Works class. But yeah, I mean, I joke around on YouTube a lot and we laugh a lot, but it is a serious job. This is a serious job and it's dangerous.
And it just shows you, you know, what can happen out there. The cars are very strong, they've got big roll cages in, just like the car we've got here. But it's just an unfortunate incident and, you know, we move on. But today, for me, you know, the accident's out the way.
But the cars are quite safe, so that's a good thing.
Massively.
And that proves it, which is good. So I'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll be sound,
I'll
absolutely
be fine,
sound.
right?
And, you know, for us now moving forward, for you to race this car now, it's not a bad thing, you know, it's less powerful, but it's still, you know, you're going to hone your skills. So today, I think we move on from what we did last time. So for part 2, I'm now going to try and, you know, give you more freedom in what you do, but also I'm going to let you go out on your own in the very last session of the day, which would be quite cool. I'll give you all the mirrors. I'm going to get you to do a practice start. I'm going to get you to warm your tyres up and do everything that you're going to need to have to do. So I have all the confidence in you, so, you know,
Do you?
Kind of.
Kind of.
You'll be sound then. You'll be absolutely cool.
Okay, great. I'm going to get ready.
Wicked, okay.
Right.
Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Are you feeling good? Wicked, okay. Right, okay, so just try and take it all in again. Look for that white line on the exit. On the brakes, we'll leave it in 4th. Let's have a look. Just keep looking on the line because it does look a touch slippy on the exit. Just them dark patches of damp still on there. But the slick tyre should burn through that when we get up to temperature. Remember not to over brake through Druids and then get on that power and drive it out. Get the thing turned in, look for that big curve on the apex and then drive the car out.
Okay, so it's been 2 weeks since I last came out on track, so we're being a little bit cautious, trying to get to feel the car again, the corner, the track, everything kind of going on my head. There's a lot to think about. The track is a little bit damp. It was raining yesterday, but it is drying up nicely, and it is super busy today. So just took it nice and slow, and on the next one, we're going to give it some balls. Okay guys, while we have a bit of downtime, I want to introduce you to Charlie Cooper, because your family are somewhat legendary.
Yes, my grandfather was John Cooper, so he started the Mini Cooper. Also had a Formula 1 team that was pretty successful, won the World Championship in 1959 and 1960. And my father, Michael, was the person that started the John Cooper Works brand.
That's incredible. So you're quite heavily involved in the company. How are you involved?
Yeah, so I started out working with my father on John Cooper Works back when it started. And more recently I've become a brand ambassador for Mini, which is great, and like you, I'm learning to race this year. So
I know, so I've just recently found out that we're doing the same race.
Yeah, well, it looks like you're on the pace already, so...
Well, I don't know so much about that, but maybe you can give me some tips off camera, and because you've got a little bit more practice than I do.
A little bit, but yeah, it's great fun, and these cars are great to learn in, so yeah,
cool. So we'll have some fun. Well, thank you so much for having a chat.
No worries.
See you on the track. So you'll see I'm already in the car, but what happens before is basically Woody looks after my every move. He puts my hands device on, my helmet, everything's strapped in. I've been connected up so I can hear Paul throughout the whole session. It's session 2 and he's throwing me in the deep end a bit. He's taking me out on cold tires and I'm going to go out first. I think it's a 30-minute session and we're just going to try and get back up to pace now. So all strapped in, ready to go. gloves on next, and we're good.
And brakes, good. So these rear tyres will still be a touch cold. Well done, power through. Good stuff. And brakes third, good. Just watch the rear as you turn, that's it, that's all right. Power. Good stuff. Spot on. Okay, stay to the right. Keep it going. Over to the left, brakes, down to third, now turn to the right, that's it. Let it run out to the left, good.
So we've got both cars parked up here. I am well and truly in love with my car. I absolutely love it. It is the John Cooper Works 3-door hatch, chili pack, starlight blue, piano black. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, I love it. But this is a whole different beast, right? So what, I mean, it's the same shell, right? So what's the difference between these two cars then?
Yeah, so quite a lot of big differences actually. The shell's the same, but it'll be stripped out. There's a roll cage inside the car. This has got 265 brake horsepower from the 2-litre turbocharged engine, which goes through a limited slip differential in the car, so the tyres don't move on the circuit as much as it would if it was a road car.
Okay.
It's on slick Dunlop tyres, which is a really cool thing. It's got massive Alcon brakes, discs, and also calipers, so the car stops really well.
But you said this is an ABS.
Yeah, so this hasn't got ABS.
No ABS.
So no, a road car has ABS. It
course,
kind of
yeah.
has to have it. If you have ABS in a race car, which does happen quite a lot with GT cars, in these kind of cars, you want to have a better feeling through the brakes if it's locking up, so that's why we have that. You've also got Nitron 3-way adjustable dampers as well, so you've got bump, rebound, all that kind of technical stuff to get the car to work exactly how you want it to work.
I'm learning all about these things, all these technical things. I am learning.
The other great thing as well, you've done a grand job. The other great thing as well is this car has a sequential gearbox, so you just pull and pull and pull to go up the gears, and you push forward to keep going down the gears. So it's pretty simple stuff, but this is my car that I raced at Alton not long ago, and it was one of the best memories I've had, so you're in for a great journey with Mini.
I can't wait. Hopefully I'll be able to get into one of those and race them.
Yeah,
cool.
sound.
Thank you so much.
Cool.
Right, we've just had some nice lunch. Full up?
Very much so.
I feel like the car's going to be quite heavy now.
Always is with me, isn't it?
Wait, is it going to be quite different when you're out the car?
Massively. That's actually not a bad point. So we've done our practice this morning, and we were just getting up to speed where we left off from last time. So it was all good. We just need to get to these apexes at the right speed and make sure we're doing the bleeding off the brakes and stuff.
I don't feel like I'm doing as well as I did last time.
I
don't know if that's just because there's so many
you seem to be concentrating on what's happened in the past. So if there's a car down your inside and they've done something that's been a bit outrageous or a bit weird, I've seen that at the next corner you've made a mistake because you've just been thinking about what's happened. So that's one thing I always say to you, is always try and keep looking forward.
Right.
Obviously know what's around you, but we need to listen. We've got 2 sessions left. We need to crack on now. So this session that's coming up will be really important, and you just have to get on with what you've got. I
think what I didn't anticipate as well, because we had such a clear track last time, and it's been so busy now, is when you're behind the car, you can't actually see the corner or the apex.
But the one thing you've done that's been really good is you've not followed the person in front, because they don't look like they're doing. They're not doing the lines I would think are right. So no, you've been cool, but you've not been as fast as you were the last day we were testing, but that's a couple of things. That's what's going on track. The temperature's dropped a touch, and the car, we're going to tweak it a bit. We're going to give you more rebound in the suspension, so that'll stop the car.
I know
rebound off the tyre walls better. No, I'm joking. It'll just stiffen the car up and it'll make it a bit more direct, because we had a couple of wobbles.
It did feel different. I mean, that's all I know. I don't know anything about these cars or the setup, but it felt different to however it felt last time.
It was different. Maybe I put on a bit more weight as well.
Thanks a lot, Paul.
But yeah, going forward, we'll be sound.
Great.
You'll be cool. You'll be fine. Do you need to run out in your last session? Right, that's it. Right, we'll go out.
Let's go.
Okay, keep it going. And brakes, good. That's it. That's it. Just be careful here. Keep it going. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. You're fine. That's it. Spot on. Sorry, I just seen it was a bit early on turning with quite a bit of speed. That's it. Start turning in. That's it, release the lock. So check it out, we'll come back to the pits, but keep going anyway. That's it. Just a bit early again, see, that's what pushes you out wide. So you just want to clip that curb, so come round the back of it. It's all right. That's just too early in that. Cool, on the brakes, and then we'll come into pits this time. So check it out. Right, Em, the time has come. You look very nervous. I'm
I'm actually so nervous.
Ah, well, you're lucky, but don't. You'll be absolutely sound. Right, okay. So, going to send you on your own. You need to have this because when you come to race, you're going to be on your own, obviously. Car will be a lot different. There'll be no weight in it. You'll have, you know, a more direct car. The car will brake better. It will pick the power up better. Everything will feel different. The gears may be a touch different as well, which we've spoken about. So just go out there and be nice and steady. You don't have to go faster, but the car is faster now without me in the way. Okay? You all good with that?
Yeah.
You'll be sweet. All right. Give it the good one. All right? Let's crack on. Come on.
Well, that is confirmed. The car definitely feels lighter. Oh, it's a show. I have Paul's voice in my head. Come on. Don't mess it up now. Oh, sorry guys, there wasn't much talking, but I'll tell you what, there's a whole lot of concentration going on when I'm out here by myself. But I'm always so much scared out of the car. The minute I get in the car, I feel quite at peace. Whew, it's hot. Ah, I did it. That's the main thing. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I was really nervous before I got in that car, but there's something about getting into the car, you kind of switch off, and I hear drivers talk about that all the time, but you really do, you get in the zone, and I felt really good up there. I didn't push it too much. I did exactly what Paul said. I had his voice in my head, and I think I got quicker, so he's just checking the data now, and hopefully I did a little bit quicker, and then when I push it and get a lot more comfortable with the car, then hopefully I'll be a lot quicker. I just can't believe I get to do this. This is so cool. This is really cool. I'm so grateful. Woo.
Let's just start from the very beginning. I was a bit concerned this morning after the 2 sessions we did that you kind of lost your way a bit.
Yeah.
A few mistakes were setting in. I was a bit worried about where we were going. We got to the 3rd session and I was like, we're on it now. We were doing things with the car, rotating it, weighting off the power, making sure the car was straight, getting good speed through the corners. So it was wicked. We went half a second quicker, which was perfect. And then I had to let you out on your own, just so, you know, you've got to do it.
I know.
And it's what I do with all my clients, and the only thing is you're the least experienced person probably I've ever dealt with. So I was a bit worried. The way it was, I'll tell the truth. I was stood on that fence like a very nervous parent. As you come past, I told you to not go too fast and don't do anything different.
Yeah.
You did everything I said except you went a second quicker. So, which was pretty impressive. And it didn't look out of control. It was mega. And you even said to me, you know...
I didn't push it.
You was not pushing.
No.
It was mega. Really good. I'm really proud of you. That time, and remember, this is qualifying I'm talking about. You've got old tyres on. That time would have put you 3 or 4 from the back, which is just... That's mega.
Not last, Paul.
That's not last. And I'm fully expecting you to, you know, to now be qualifying there. You're going to have new tyres on. That'll be another challenge, but you've done a mega job. I'm really proud of you. I'm really proud of you. You've done a good job.
Thank
Spot
you.
on. No problem.
Okay, guys, I'm joined here by Dan and Jordan, who have also been testing today with the John Cooper Works. Guys, how's your day been?
For me, good so far. We've come here sort of on a test day. You always have little goals you set yourself from the last round. So we've it's like a little shopping list. We've sort of gone through, ticked everything we need to tick off. So yeah, feeling good, feeling confident for next weekend.
Good. And Dan, how's the car feeling?
Good. It's my first time in the car, so it's a big learning curve for me. But we're getting quicker and quicker throughout the day, and I'm really enjoying the car to drive. So
amazing.
Just can't wait to get back out.
You guys have looked really quick out there. It's making me a bit nervous to jump in the car. So
Don't make me blush.
Oh, I didn't say you're good, Jordan.
Oh,
I said
sorry.
it looks quick. It just looks quick.
It's all about the looks.
What are your top tips for me for this particular track? Just like one top tip that you would give me.
I would say
That's not going to make me crash or come last. Please, Jordan.
I can't do the first one. I would say, my tip would just be loose as fast. It's a high commitment circuit. You've got the fast corners in paddock and Surtees, so you've got to you just got to let sort of, in like old school fashion, just got to let the rear come out on you and just sort of, yeah. If you're in control, you're not normally going fast enough, I say. So as long as you've got a little bit of rear movement, you'll be good. You'll be good.
Dan.
Following on from what Jordan said, yeah, you've got to be really committed. As soon as that rear end starts to come round, you've got to start applying the throttle, which is hard for some people to understand.
Because your brain's going, no.
Yeah, brake,
like
help.
Brake, right? Yeah, help me, man. Brain's going, help me, please. Yeah. Okay,
Goes
yeah.
against your natural instinct sort of thing.
Yeah, Paul kept saying commit, commit, commit. So that I've got his head now in my head for the rest of my life when I'm on track. But it's great. So Jordan, bad news for you. You're going to take me around now in your car.
Yeah,
so
should be fun.
Do your worst.
Yeah,
Give me a scare.
I'm sure we'll do some skids. You'll be all right.
It's the end of the day, everybody's packed up. As you can see, all the cars are gone, even Paul's left. He's just left me by myself. He's taught me everything and he's let me go. So fingers crossed for the weekend. It's race weekend this weekend. I've had an amazing time. It's been terrifying and exciting all at once, and I feel very lucky. And thanks to Mini and to Accelerate for giving me this opportunity. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy the race weekend video that I'll try put out week after next. Please do subscribe and like and comment for future videos. I'll see you guys all really, really soon. Bye.